After 4 years in investment banking and corporate finance, I thought I was going to improve my lifestyle by quitting the corporate rat race and starting my own company. I was dead wrong. Over the next 5 years, I built the company to a global brand, 7 locations, and 150 team members. So from the outside, things look great. But I was suffering from burnout, stress, imposter syndrome, dead-end relationships. I needed things to change. So over the years, I learned and made small changes that when put together, allowed me to actually enjoy my startup and overall work life. In this video, I'm going to reveal 7 small actionable changes and how anyone can easily apply them to improve their work life right now. Take regular breaks during work hours. It might seem counterintuitive because you're thinking, hey, less time working means less output. But it's actually about ensuring that the time you spend working is more focused and productive. You might have heard of the Pomodoro technique, which recommends 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-minute break. But I actually find that quite unrealistic in my schedule. So a 5-minute break every hour, or the next chance I get, is what works for me. When I say break, I don't mean picking up your phone and scrolling through TikTok. I mean get away from your workstation. Talk to your coworkers, play with the dog, grab some water. Physical activity. Nope, you don't need to do 4 a.m. boot camps followed by an ice bath every morning. Do something you actually enjoy and will take your mind off of your work. So for me, that might look like a nice long walk outside, or something more intensive that requires my full attention like kickboxing. Exercise increases the blood flow to your brain, which will help with your focus when working. Active reflection, which is actually a key piece of my broader mindfulness practice. Active reflection is purposefully setting aside time to intentionally reflect on my experiences, goals, and decisions. And this can look like journaling or another structured form of self-reflection. By doing this, you create space to process and gain clarity on what happened during your day, learn from your experiences, and ultimately make more informed decisions. Now let's get on to the more tactical stuff. Daily prioritization. Write out the critical tasks that need to get done. Do it first thing in the morning, or if you're like me, the night before. This could be 5 things, or it could be one big thing. Remember, these are priority items, the critical things that need to be accomplished, not another to-do list. There is a difference between what is important and what is priority. And if everything is important, nothing is priority. Time blocking. I used to let my calendar fill up randomly, and doing this has been a game changer. When you time block, you allocate specific times to certain tasks or meetings. So for example, I only take calls and meetings on Tuesday and Friday mornings. I have a 2-hour block every day for emails and social media. What this can look like for you is plan times for emails, plan times for creativity and brainstorming, plan times for a certain project. Giving your day some structure helps prevent multitasking and will drastically improve your efficiency. Set boundaries. Now, this is way harder than it sounds, but delineate your work and your personal life. Set boundaries with your team, and more importantly, with yourself. This means avoid checking your email after a certain time, avoid working after a certain time, actually putting away your phone when you're doing something with your partner, family, or friends. And now for the last one, I'd say it's the icing on the cake. But the reality is once you start incorporating it, you'll realize how much of an impact it makes, and it'll forever be a need to have. Celebrate small wins. Being a founder is a lonely journey, and I'll admit, there have been times where we achieve some big external milestone and I just feel nothing. Shift your perspective and acknowledge and celebrate even minor achievements. It'll make a big difference in motivation and reinforces that things are progressing. Our minds are powerful, so giving that positivity can mean the confidence you need to take on that next challenge. Alright, that's it from me. Let me know what changes you're making to build a work life you love. If you enjoyed this, remember to subscribe and share it with someone who might need this right now. I'll catch you next time.